Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting zionmembership.com. Ones, empaths. If you're fairly recently out of the narcissistic relationship, or even, you're still hurting and it's been a little while, it doesn't really matter the duration of time, because everyone heals at different rates, and I don't want you to feel like it's a race or that you need to heal at a particular time or fashion. But what I will say is, this version of you that you know so well, right? This version of you that's hurt and broken, right? It's going to be a distant memory, honestly. Through the healing journey, it's a gradual process, but you're gonna heal more and more, right? And you're gonna be rebuilt, with so much more resilience, strength, wisdom, courage, power, everything. You're gonna be rebuilt in the best possible image of yourself, right? You're gonna become this beautiful new version of yourself. And this broken person that you know now, that may have been with you for some time, or you may just be going through it right now, right? This is gonna fade. Honestly, it's gonna fade. And God is gonna rebuild you in front of the very people that broke you. You have to understand that these narcissists that are involved in your life keep tabs on you. You have to understand this first and foremost. They keep tabs on you. If you are on social media, or you have associates of yours that are connected, they've got tabs on you. If you're not on social media and you don't have associates, it's highly likely they're resorting to looking on these websites or Google searches or websites that have information or data about you to try to find out what you're doing, right? They try to keep tabs on you, right? They have to, right? Because the reason why is they hurt you so bad, however it ended. They hurt you so bad, and they like to keep watch on the mess that they caused, on the hurt that they caused. They like to see you in pain from a distance. And that's why I know that you may not have spoken to them for some time now, or there's been some distance between yourselves, and you think, oh, they're gone, they've disappeared. They're a lot closer than you actually think. They're a lot closer than you actually think. And I'm telling you now, right, from experience, if you take it in your stride, it will happen you see this information that I'm delivering to you. You don't have to get up after this video and, set out on your way of self-discovery and self-improvement. I'm telling you from experience, this is just going to happen naturally. It's like a byproduct of dealing with narcissistic abuse. It just happens naturally. You go through the abusive cycle, the relationship ends, and whether it's a friendship, family member, colleague, romantic partner, associate, you go through this experience, and you become a new version of yourself, and you get rebuilt over a period of time. And it happens gradually, right? And, you don't really notice day to day the improvements, but you'll get to a specific point in time, and you'll look back at this narcissist that was involved in your life, and just one day it will just occur to you in your mind, and you'll be like, oh my God, look how far I've come. Look at what I've achieved. Look at what I've done. None of this would have occurred had I been with a narcissist. And you start to get a realization, you're like, an epiphany, you're like, damn, none of this stuff would have happened had the narcissist been around. Then you start realizing, like, you may have heard that narcissists are like dream assassins. They like to hold you back. They like to prevent your development. They like to stunt your growth. They like to keep you stagnating. They like to keep you stuck during the relationships. And this will all come into full force. And you'll be like, oh my God, they were like a weight. They were like a weight on you. You know, it was like walking around with a weight. And that's why after the narcissistic relationship, when you haven't healed effectively enough yet, you still feel that weight of their presence. You know, it's still on you, very, very firmly on you. You know, you're going through the grieving period, you're going through the hurting period, and it's still very much on you. But I'm telling you, you're a new lease of life is ahead of you, and you're going to be rebuilt in front of the very people that broke you. Whoever these people were, whether it was a romantic partner, friend, family member, colleague, or associate, you're just going to be rebuilt. You know, I'm telling you, you become such a better version of yourself. And it's something that you would never change for the world. You know, if God come to you or the universe said to you, like, hi, do you want to go back to that relationship, or do you want to continue on your journey? And you'll be like, continue on the journey, because you'll just see all of these things that are happening for you, right? It could be, you know, it's not just the things that you hear me talk about, like new job, new career, new business, it's not just those things. Those things come with it, right? You know, but it's the character development. It's who you becoming in yourself. You literally become, you know, the narcissists like to make you into a codependent. They like to make you rely on them. They like to make you need them and want them and feel like you can't survive in the world without them. And being thrown in the deep end can be hurtful at first. It can be shocking at first, you know. I'm not saying you are a codependent. I'm just saying that you may have relied on the narcissist, or you felt like you needed to rely on the narcissist, or you felt like you needed the narcissist in your life. And, you know, momentarily after the relationship, and even some time after, you know, it can feel shocking. You can feel an absence. You can feel a void, you know. But what you do through the time is you replace all of that emptiness that you feel with things in life, you know. And you start to do things and achieve things. And, you know, honestly, like, life transforms. And that's why, you know, I would always advise any one of you to try and tap into your creative side. You might say, oh, Zion, I don't have a creative side. Everyone has a creative side, right? Like, probably your impression of me is that I'm good with technology, right? That I'm good with technology, or all I did is learn, you know? But, you know, I didn't use social media. I didn't have a computer when I was young. I didn't use it. By the time I got a computer, I used to use it for schoolwork and YouTube. But I never used to make videos. I used to just use YouTube as a music platform. But I know I'm only doing YouTube, and I'm not trying to praise myself, but I'm trying to say that the experiences that I've gone through, you know, with narcissists in my life, friends, family members, etc. This has woke me up. Sorry, not woke me up, but this put me on the path of bettering my own life, you know? And that's why I say tap into your creative side. Because when you tap into your creative side, as a chosen one, empath that you are, you have a freedom to give, right? And what happened with the narcissist involved in your life is they encapsulated you. And they made you be someone that gives to them. But you've got a whole lot more to give to the world, right? You know? And that's why I've spoken to people that have written books. They're giving back to the world. You know, they're also making a career out of their book writing. You know, spoken to people that have made music. You know, they're giving back through their music. There's people that are singing and you know, other types of music, and they're giving back through that. There's people that do artwork and they're giving back through that, you see. And what I'm saying is, if someone comes along their book and they benefit from the book, or someone comes along their music and they benefit from the music, or someone comes along their artwork and they benefit from the artwork, you know, this is why I would say tap into your creative side. And it doesn't just have to be that. It could be a business that you start up that helps people, or it could be a business that starts up, you know, that provides someone a service or a product, you know, that is beneficial. And this is why I'm saying you're literally going to be rebuilt, you know. And the narcissist that was involved in your life catches wind of this. They do, honestly, I'm telling you, they catch wind of you doing well, right? They catch wind of you doing well, because like I said to you in the earlier segment, they do keep watch, right? And they keep watch on you, and they find out, and they literally see you be rebuilt before their eyes into this new version of yourself. Like I said, not only just with your career or your business or your craft or your hobbies or whatever, they see you be rebuilt in your character, in your mentality, in your wisdom, in everything. You literally become a whole new person, and it's exciting. It's exciting to become a whole new person. You know, you think you have it all figured out when you're in a narcissistic relationship. You think you have it all figured out, and you just don't have it all figured out. We're learning every day. I'm learning every day, right? And you going through this healing journey is honestly one of the most beautiful things that could happen. It's such a transformation. It's such a transformation. And you should be excited for it, you know? I'm not telling you to stop watching this video now, and, you know, but I would say, you know, the earlier that you can start to make a plan, right? The earlier that you can make a plan, even if you don't stick to it, just putting pen to paper and coming up with some ideas, right? It could be that you want to go away for a month on holiday. It could be anything, right? It could be that you want to redecorate your house or renovate your house. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be business related, art related, book related, anything like that. It could be something like that. You see what I'm saying? But like, make a plan of whatever it is you want to do in your own life or want to achieve, right? And even if you can't stick to it, you know, like religiously, you know, you might make another plan, you know, or, you know, it could be a plan to do with your finances as well. You could think about your finances to do with your plan of finances, like how you could save money, how you could get from A to B, how you could do that trip, or how you could renovate your house, or how you could get that Amazon self-published book out, or, you know, whatever, right? You could think about the variety of ways that you can do things. And I would say to try and put pen to paper and think of a plan as soon as possible. I know immediately after a relationship, and even if you haven't healed enough yet, it's not the right time to be doing a plan. But when the time's right, remember what I said, and set up a year plan, 3-year plan, 5-year plan, something like that. You know, it's exciting. It's honestly exciting. You know, it's exciting. And you literally become this new version of yourself. And I'm telling you, God rebuilds you in front of the very eyes of the people that broke you. Whoever broke you, man, I said man, sorry, or ladies, friend, family member, colleague, romantic partner, or associate, whoever broke you, you get rebuilt in front of them, right? And if God told you one day, or the universe said to you, you know, or your angel said to you, you know, would you take them back, you know? And you can go back to your former life, or do you want this life now that you have? All of you are all going to say that you want this life that you're having now. You know, this is just a natural process that you're going to go through from this narcissistic abuse. It's just going to happen for you. It's just going to happen for you. You don't have to do too much. You don't have to think too much. It's just going to happen for you. You know, life's really going to improve. You know, so anyway. Thanks for listening today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you want to donate, you don't have to, but if you'd like to support the channel, you can. Links in the description box below. For more narcissism-based content, check out our other channel, links in the description box. Please visit the forums. One of them is Tips to Heal, and I'd love to find out what helps you on your journey. Please book a healing session with me if you need advice or some light shed on your situation. The Empath Monthly group meeting is coming up at the end of the month. Limited space is available. There's a WhatsApp group for survivors to stay in touch. I'm also doing email consultations if you need a plan of action. The links for all I've mentioned are in the description box below. If you'd like to know more about Let the Empath Magic Work, they search for your replacement only to get disappointed, click this video here. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.